Oh, Saturday, December 6th, and holy shit is it cold outside. We came in the shop this morning and freezing, and it's warmed up quite a bit in here. I think Dad's got the furnace on, but looks like Dad and Aidan on some kind of duty over there where they're moving stuff around, but we'll check in with him right away. So Dad's just cleaning up his work table here. He wants to move this table out, and if you remember from he's making a track adjuster for this machine. He had all the shit underneath here, and he's got all the wood stacked underneath here now, and so Aidan is busy moving all the metal here, and I guess the idea is we're going to move this table out and flip it around, so eventually it can go over here with the crane and get move the engine and transmission into place. Of course, that's got to drop down first, but I haven't seen that this clean in I don't know how long. So we're going to let him finish grinding, and then I'll get back to interviewing him. So we've been cleaning up for like the last half hour here, and they're getting all this stuff ready here. Threw out about a half a bag of just dust alone. Aidan got back here, sorted a bunch of the metal pile here, and might start getting into there. But now that things are moved around here, they might be able to move this table. So yeah, I haven't seen it this clean in over 10 years. More cleaning back here. Literally haven't seen it this clean back here in probably my entire life. So yeah, these guys have been really cleaning hard all day. I think it's the calm before the storm, and Dad's got nothing else to do, so he wants to get everything cleaned up. This I'm surprised about a lot. What do you think, Mila? Hey? Oh my God. December 7th. I never dreamed that we could get this close to actually getting the engine and transmission in. Just so you guys know, this machine is, I don't know, Dad bought it like 10, 15 years ago, probably 15 years ago. And I have been bugging him and bugging him and bugging him to work on this machine. So this summer, when he told me that we were going to actually work on this, I was flabbergasted. So when we brought in the customer's Bombardier Muskeg Tractor, he decided he wanted to do this one at the exact same time. Like, okay, I'm not going to argue with you. Let's do this. And this engine and transmission has been sitting on that table for, God, I don't know, a year? And today, on a Sunday, it's finally in here. Now, does that mean it's installed? No, but it's that much closer to being done. Dad says he's got to put in some engine mounts yet and whatnot, so that'll be wherever that is underneath there. This has all been tested, compressed, tested, and everything like that. He's got the valve covers off right now, but he's just got to put them back on. He's got to get a drive shaft machined to put in. But, you know, this is the last big, heavy task. He's got, look, even the cat is surprised and happy. Yeah, I never thought we'd get to this stage. Honest to God, I am so ecstatic, it's not even funny. Look, even Filipino Emily's happy. She's wagging her tail. So this being done is a big step, because I wanted it done. And hi, Kitty, how are you? You're not getting any attention. I know, I'm sorry. But getting this into place, just into place, means that we can free up that table. And if he gets everything mounted in there, we can probably even put the cover, like the cab, onto here if we have to, and then pull everything into place closer to the wall over here, so that we can actually get one of the customers' Bombardiers in here. Now those two guys out that brought in, like the brothers, they got their machines, they got their funding in place, but they need their first initial down payment to come through, and everything else is good, so we're just waiting on them, and then they're going to come up here and help. But getting this, I told Dad, I said, you can't wait on those guys, you have to keep on working. So they got to get the tire back on here. We still, hopefully we can get the bearing either tomorrow or the day after. And then, like I said, he's got to install engine mounts. Tell me what's left here. I'm ecstatic to see this.
Okay, we got to get it right into position so the fan and everything and the shroud works. And then we need drive shaft from the yoke there to this yoke.
Yeah.
We just got it in place and fitting it.
Okay. And Aidan's here to help, thank God.
Take these bolts out of the, we can jack it up. Take those bolts out of the motor mount thing.
Happy days. Okay, well, I'm gonna let Aidan do what he's got to do here, but this is a great day. I am so happy to see this. But they spent all day cleaning out this area here yesterday, just so they could prep for the new work coming in. And this is the cleanest I've seen this side of the shop in 20 years, I guess. So even the stuff that's here is going to be cleaned up and moved out and whatever else. So there's nothing but progress around here, and I love seeing progress. So if this gets put back together, it means we can put it for sale. Got everything, literally have everything. So I think the only thing I have to order is a drop-in distributor, and I'm going to order that online here. So just finishing Dad's videos here today, and well, I'm going to let these guys continuing on, and I got to feed the dogs. So they're just playing around with the heights and the widths and where it's going to eventually set, because once Dad puts in the engine mounts, that's where it's got to set. So they want to make sure they have enough clearance on everything. And so I imagine they're going to fool around with this for a day or two before they get everything set. My dog team showed up here for treats, so it's end of day. Everybody needs treats. Hey, Mila? Oh, Monday, December 8th, end of day. I'm not feeling too good. Got the chills bad. But the engine is out. And Dad called me earlier and said, this won't fit. So I guess whatever they did, it's just not going to fit into this machine. So he went over to Peter's to see if he could find a replacement, and we're going to have to check in with Dad and Aidan and find out what's going on. So as I indicated, this is too wide, and what Dad was trying to do was get it in here, and I guess a diesel Cummins came out of here. I'm not a motorhead, so I don't know. But Dad spent the afternoon with Peter at the shop, at Peter's shop, looking for a replacement motor, and found something. But I indicated this motor, so I'm gonna walk around there and point it out to you guys. What kind of motor is this?
This is 306. So you need a ring compressor to put them in. Eh? Everything has to be cleaned up. I have a ring compressor too. These are all cleaned up. Work.
Okay, so 306 flathead, I think you heard you say?
No, that's Ford 306 cubic, 300 cubic inch, 6-cylinder overhead valves.
Okay.
And I have a standard crank, all the parts, except press plugs and shit like that.
Okay.
So we could put it on a stand and we'll rebuild it right there on that stand.
Okay. Well, what do you think about that, Aidan?
Well, it's a better idea than parting out the swamp buggy.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
And then you get that much more room in the garage.
Yeah, I like that idea too. Okay, so all is not lost then?
Well, we're not completely fucked yet.
We'll just have to find a
Water
good
pump on
transmission.
here. Hey?
We'll just need a good transmission.
Yeah, her measure went through this.